This is the ultimate form of split pushing, when your team agrees with your vision. The perfect timing with the worst ending.
Now I will teach them to fear me. I will become what I must be. Why? Because I can.
Hello everyone and welcome in a new video. Today, I took the front seat and I decided to play Volibear in the mid lane. Enjoy. Landing phase is by far the most boring phase in this game. As Volibear you only do one thing, perma push. Just shove the wave, make sure you get all minions. Slowly you will get a lead, since Volibear passive helps you delete an entire wave once you max your E-spell. Dear viewers, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, otherwise Volibear will hug you to death. Well, since I didn't play a role beside the jungle for a while, I didn't pay attention that I might die from poke. Well, we are here to learn and to improve our gameplay. But rest assured, I am not the one that will lose a game from difference in kills or in gold. Based on previous experience, it is hard to gank mid lane since these days players need skill to land CC or they don't have any crowd control at all. In this case, I have one of the few point-on-click stun left in the game. Meaning that I don't need to explain it to Nocturne. If you find yourself explaining to others what to do, you are doing something wrong. Well, he was a bit late. Won't say it didn't bother me, but I think I didn't need his help in the first place. Now, it is time to collect our hard-earned gold. 2 plates should be the minimum. We have acquired our first and crucial component, an anti-poke item, the Leeching Leer. Right now, Syndra can't kill us by herself alone. Whenever Nocturne have his ultimate, his should kill Syndra, but I didn't pay attention to what he was pinging. Here, Nocturne wanted me to go in, I was having a different idea. Well, we could have had a double kill and a first tower. So far so good, we are in a strong position right now in this game. Susum. He, never mind, bot decided to join the party. Well, this is to be expected since no one is doing good on my team beside Nocturne. It is time to participate in the first team fight of the game. This early in the game, I prefer to simply kill the jungler. It is hard to do 600 damage or 900 with one spell. Unless you are Cho'Gath or Rel. But our positioning was shit, and this Janna is so afraid from Draven that she is behind the back line. After second thoughts, I could have taken mid tower and maybe did some damage to second tier tower. Regrets. If you want to help someone, you should help yourself first. I am not going to lie, I just put myself in a very bad situation. This guy died so many times and I am following his call. Why did I do this to myself, you wonder? Well, this why I am still Emerald. If you are blindly following a call without having a feel for the consequences, you are the one at fault. Yes, we are going to lose Herald. But the jungler is dead and we are only a champion and half. To sum it up, this game need a totally different mindset. The new mindset is the following: we are going to use our team as bait. Start a fight, then flash out of the fight, then teleport to end the game. This is my optimal strategy. But, for this to work we need 2 things. A pushed wave. A stalling element, either Zonia Hourglass or an awkward position of fighting. As long as we don't check these 2 criteria, we are gonna split push to get as much gold and experience as possible, and perhaps we will have a different approach as the game moves on. Since this video is a series of clips, you might not know that Gangplank is stacked from items and experience. Tryndamere couldn't have died more. One sure thing on our favor, if only for 2 minutes we get ignored we can reach the inhibitor with only 2 items. After Nashor, I'll acquire Hullbreaker and right then I'll have reached my critical point where I might murk the tower 1v1 without the need for a wave. I went ahead and left a ward in bot side and decided to go say hi to Gangplank. A 3-item exhaust using Fed playing pirate killing champion that will nuke you out of this world. The reason I decided to group is that I can't duel him yet. But to my surprise, he decided to group also. Unlucky, I guess. It takes on average 30 seconds for the wave to reach your first tower, meaning that if you can kill the Baron in less than 20 seconds once the enemy recalls, you have a free Barban buff. To our advantage, we have Vayne and Tryndamere with the Blade of the Ruined King and we can melt the Baron in seconds. It is time to run away so that we can fight another day. This Syndra is smoking some joints made by Teemo himself. You would assume that we are switching the tides of this game, but we never had a gold lead except the start of the game around 500 gold lead. So, we are losing in terms of gold since the start. Yes, this is 100% my mistake. I did rage on the Janna a bit since she didn't even use one single spell for me. But once Vayne decided to back, I had to go bot side and hard push. Right now I decided to opt only for split pushing. No more grouping and only go for duels that I have a strong feeling that I might win. The enemy on the other hand knows that they can't win unless they bring the fight to them. We have a weird composition and they have plenty of damage. Let's see who will win. Here I wanted to try to challenge the Gangplank and break their morale, but sadly, I am not strong enough to win the 1v2 yet. A perfect chance to guarantee that we will get at least one tower or inhibitor. Tryndamere is pushing and I use teleport to put the team in a pickle. This method is effective assuming that they were a bit late to back. I protect the living minion and tank the tower, then use my ultimate to disable the tower, and finally Zonia Hourglass to switch the tower focus. But, they backed so fast and I face their wrath as right now. They know that my goal is to backdoor and nothing else. Hello enemy team, it is me again. The Elder Drake, the biggest reason that makes your team lose the game. We both are confident that grouping is meaningless and Tryndamere is playing against us. He dies for free and we find ourselves even grouped 1v4. On the other hand, if the team manages to stop their back, I can end this game right here and right now. Indeed, this guy hurts beyond repair. But, we are making progress. To the next phase of our plan. I should remind myself that taunting and engaging might seem the same, but they are totally different. I was hoping that XIN jumps me, not this dire situation that we are facing. You might wonder why I used flash and not my ultimate spell to run away. Because, I am looking at a backdoor angle. If the enemy team keeps this chase going, it will be the end of this game. Oh, here we go again. My team should go and secure the Baron buff. While I fly to secure the win. My team did understand that our only win condition is this: we should create a blind angle for the enemy so that I can go and end the game. This is the ultimate form of split pushing, when your team agrees with your vision. The perfect timing with the worst ending. Let's resume what we achieved. No more towers for the Nexus. Gangplank used his ultimate and we denied them the Baron buff. Well, I would say without a doubt great success. We tried to switch our tactics, but this is what happens when you are working on a strategy to work. If it shows promise, some of your allies will try and help. Never forget that your plan is working only when you are alone. I lost the Hullbreaker buff and I was wondering if I should let him die, but I couldn't. Well, RIP. I was requesting Janna to put a ward in their base. That would be the final nail on the coffin. But, you can't always get what you wish for. I tried to redeem the last play, but fear can sometimes be installed in some KDA players that really don't help unless they know you will win. Simply, cowards. I took fleet footwork, and this guy hits like a truck. If you are wondering, that minion that was stunned say something about I'll be always stuck in Emerald, and I couldn't let it slide. I really wanted to test the 1v1 potential, but I got met with a brick to the face. Maybe a better result in the next life. Now we know that the only issue from the last 1v2 are the duo, Gangplank and Milio. The moment I saw them in the mid lane, I felt it deep in my bones. This is the last play of the game. Now, something happened. Nocturne ultimate denied them vision, and this was the best interaction that I have witnessed when backdooring in this game. Well, this is it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and leave me a comment on your thoughts. Peace.